Hey, what's up guys? Michael here with WarpDriveM. Welcome to a new episode. In today's episode I'm still injured. I have to work with something like this, but I can hop in one leg now. So anyway, I'm still injured. The car is still having rough idle. I've tested the car for vacuum leaks before I had this accident, and I find out that the CCV valve, the crankcase valve from the cover, engine cover, yeah, it is bad, and I found on the internet just the valve, and I'm gonna try to replace it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, but I'm gonna try, and because I don't want to remove the engine cover, because I've already removed it like 3 times or more. I'm not sure. I've done it once on video. If you want to see that video, you can see it right here, yeah. It's a messy job, hard work, and I don't want to do that. I'm gonna try to cut the valve from the engine cover and remove just the valve. If not, I just have to replace the engine cover. So yeah, let's try this. I'm gonna show you how the part looks like. Yeah, as you can see, it here said idle control valve for the air supply, yeah. N52 engine, and you will see another codes here, not E90, because in Europe we don't have E90 with 328i. That's why you will see another models here. Anyway, this should be a quality piece, I hope. I hope. And this is the part that we are going to try to change from the engine cover, yeah. It's just a membrane that's gonna make a vacuum, yeah. It's gonna hold pressure or release pressure, depends how the engine is running. This is basically glue on the cover, and I'm not quite sure if we are going to succeed this, because from factory it's really stuck in there, and if we can take the other one out, we can change this. Oh yeah, by the way, you can see the part number in here, yeah. Yeah, no more talking. Let's start taking the car apart and hopefully change this part. Let's see if the car starts, because it's sitting for 2 weeks. So I hope the battery is okay. Whoa, I have to press the brake. That's kind of strange. Yeah, so let's see now. Yeah, it's rough, and the whole car is shaking. I'm not sure how I can show you that, but the whole car is shaking. Yeah, so the idle is rough, and we don't have any check engine light, yeah. So everything is working, but this valve is not making any vacuum anymore. So yeah, let's start taking the car apart. So we removed the cowl, yeah, and this is the valve, yeah, the old valve, and we are going to try to break it. We'll see how this goes. If we are going to break the valve cover, we are going to replace the whole unit, but let's hope we can do this. We've managed to cut a little bit. Now you can see the diaphragm, yeah, in there, and we are going to try to take it apart. Half an hour progress. Yeah, it's running slow. It's running slow. We have managed to take this part, and as you can see, my diaphragm is completely busted. It's already separated from from this part, yeah. But it's like I said, for this half an hour. Finally, we've done it. And you can clearly see the membrane is not good anymore, yeah. So yeah, that's the rest of it. And that's the, let me try to show you. Yeah, it was in there, and now we have to clean everything. We have to vacuum everything, yeah. We don't want any residue in the engine. and after that we are trying to put the new piece, which is right there, yeah, on the car. And we are going to try to install it with some silicone, high temperature silicone, because if sometimes I want to remove it, I can remove it with high temperature silicone. If I'm going to use high epoxies, if I'm going to use epoxy for the plastic, you cannot remove that anymore. So that's why I'm going to use silicone. So yeah, I'm going to clean everything and I'm gonna show you after that. Whoops. Yeah, hard to work with one leg. Everything is done, it's cleaned everything, yeah, in here. And now we are going to install the new part. But as you can see in here, we had to bend this support for the engine cover, because it was missing like 1 millimeter in order to put a new cover in. So with that out of the way, we can install now the new part. This is our method, yeah. We've filled this gap with high temperature silicone, and we are going to press it in there in the new place, and pretty much that's about it. And let's hope for the best, yeah. Everything is put back together. In there you can see the new valve, yeah. I hope it's going to work, because if it's not going to work, I have to replace the engine cover, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, no more talking. Let's try to start the cars. Let's see what we've worked, yeah. The key, brake, I'm not sure what to expect. But it seems to me that it's steady. So yeah, I've ended up removing everything, and I'm going to change the valve cover completely with a new one, because the valve operation, it wasn't that good, and I'm gonna show you why. And in here we have the old cover, yeah, engine cover with the new valve. I'm gonna try to show you why we didn't actually fit the valve completely, yeah. And because of the installed position, you cannot see what you're doing, and we didn't align those tabs as well very good, and I'm pretty sure that that's why it wasn't working. So anyway, I ordered a new cover, engine cover. I'm going to reinstall the engine cover, and we are going to test again. The valve cover is here. I'm gonna unpack everything, check if everything is okay, and we just have to install it. If it's already taken apart, I'm going to change the intake. Yeah, I'm going to install a 3-stage intake. So basically it's a air intake from a 330i. Yeah, I already have the engine computer flashed with the 330i software, and I just have to swap it, and the DISA valves, the both of them will be all engaged already, yeah, because like I said, the software is already installed. So yeah, we have to put a pause on the video in here at this stage, and I have to wait for the parts. And the 3-stage intake is here. As you can see, this is the big one, I think, and this is the smaller one. Yeah, in here we have the pipes already here. That's a plus. We can see that everything is marked, yeah, from original. That means everything works. Okay, we have the gaskets, and the gaskets are in a good shape. The engine, this engine had like under 100,000 Ks, 100,000 kilometers. Yeah, that's low mileage, I can say. And you can see in here upside down, yeah, N52 B30, yeah, 3-liter engine, yeah, 3-stage intake. We just have to swap it with the other one with this new one. And in here, in this pile of mess, we have the new engine cover, the gaskets, everything are here, bolts, everything. I just have to install the manifold first. Yeah, it's right there, the manifold, yeah, first, and after that I'm going to install the cover, and pretty much that's about it. So yeah, pretty much that's about it for today's episode. As a conclusion, you cannot really change the valve. Maybe if you remove the engine cover, and if you work on the bench, you can see how to fit the valve exactly and everything. But if you remove the engine cover, you may as well put a new one. So yeah, anyway, in conclusion, like I've said, my opinion is that don't even try, because you will work as hard as for the engine cover removal. So it maybe it's an option if you don't want to spend so much money, because of this valve. Something is like 20 euros, so I'm maybe $20, yeah. And the engine cover I saw on the internet with 100 euros. The cheapest one, it was 100 euros. I'm not sure if it's a good quality or it's going to last, but anyway, you can find for cheap now an engine cover for these cars, like I've said, 100 euros with the gasket, everything. So that's why I may say that this job, it doesn't worth it. Yeah, so if you have the rough idle problem and the valve, it doesn't hold any vacuum anymore, just replace the cover. So anyway, enough talking. For the next episode we are going to do 2 big jobs. Yeah, we have to swap the intake and install the new engine cover, and hopefully everything is gonna work. Yeah, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.